Here's a quick video on helping correct letter reversals, and one way is we can do is correcting the way we form the following letters: D, B, P. A lot of times these are letters that will happen with reversals, and a way that we can eliminate it is by, when we write the letters, we start in a different position. So all letters will either start in position 1 on this line, position 2 on this line, or position 3, which is right below that middle line, okay? And it's very important, especially when we're writing the letter D and the letter B, we start these two letters at a different position, okay? Letter B is going to start in position 1. It's going to start on this top line right there. And it's going to come down to this bottom line and curve into the middle line. Sometimes you see people do top line, bottom line, and come up and around, which a lot of my students, I will allow that, but I prefer them forming this letter B where they start in position 1 on the top line, come down to the bottom line, and curve into that middle line. And the reason for this is because when you write cursive B starts on, well, all cursive lowercase letters start on the bottom line, but when you write cursive B, it's almost that same motion. B, B, all right? Now when we form the next letter, D, we don't want to start it in position 1. We want to start it in position 3, where it's just underneath that line, and comes up and touches it, comes down to the bottom line, comes up to the top, and you want to trace down D. All right, so if you notice the difference between this letter and this letter, that position it's starting at is in 2 different locations, B, D. And when your body's feeling the letters doing that, it will also help when you encounter them visually and you see them in reading. But it's very important that this is corrected in our handwriting, and it helps the flow go much easier. And if you're going to ask about the letter P, well, P is going to be a letter that also starts in a different position. It's going to start in position 2, come down and up. And the reason for this is because it goes directly into our cursive, and it's a muscle memory, and starting at 2 different locations helps. So you got B, D.